seen in real life. So hopefully we can win. And this is on medium difficulty. So hopefully we can come away with 3 wins on the trot. I apologize if your screen is like laggy and glitchy, but hopefully we're gonna get the NBN soon.
Hi, Dennis Cometti here.
See the Bombers play.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying.
Alright. Grundy versus Leuenberger.
Look at the players, Richard. They look ready for this one.
You're right there, Den.
Scharenberg.
Let's just check that this is on. This is on. Yeah. As you guys can see, it's on medium.
Hooker read the play better than anyone else and takes possession. Handballs from the tackle. Boots it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Chips it down towards half forward. Takes that one strongly. Works it across the ground. The ball picked up. What was the intention of that kick, Richard?
He might as well have just dropped the ball on the ground, Dennis.
Brown kicks.
Off the top to
Dorf takes an uncontested mark. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Bumps the big skid. He smashes and bashes it. He takes control of the loose ball. Ball is stumped towards goal by Brown. Bill Chambers to bring it in. Plays on. Slams it on the boot. Bagley, the better man there.
Mark Bagley.
Kicks it.
Nice.
Saad pummels him, but the kick gets away in time.
And Adam
wins the hard
Stringer against their old
kick
team.
along the way. Whack. Have that, mate. Does well to keep it in play. Bagley lobs the pass. Saad passes to no one in particular. Sends the Sharon on its way. Clean tap by Hooker. He gets his hands on the footy. Scharenberg has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
Scharenberg is a great mark on the league, but he can sometimes get worked under the ball in the contest. If he can lift his overhead capability, he will be a star. Good mark.
Slams it on the boot.
And now
the ball being picked up before it makes its target.
You know,
puts boots the ball.
Now the Dons can exit.
Green spears the ball. Saad pains for his man on the ground. Gets it away in the nick of time. I can already tell that's not too good. He's injured. Richo, what does it look like to you?
Yeah, definitely something wrong there. He'll be coming off the ground as quick as he can.
Treloar feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. Grundy is able to grab it on the half volley. Grundy, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Kick by Bill Chambers. Nice mark there.
Pass.
Great grab. Trims the grass with that one. Off the ground. And that's the end of the first term. The Magpies won. The first break is finished
by 1.
and play is set to commence.
Never give up, never give in. And when the upper hand is yours, you may have the ability to win with the dignity that you absorbed the loss.
Tapped by Leuenberger. Chips it down towards half forward. Hooker grabs that one. Slams it on the boot. He gets a kick out of the pack. Marked by Phillips. Takes his time as he lines up the goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Kicks it.
There's something
Ball goes over the line.
glitchy about my controller right now.
The ball is coming back into play. Grundy taps. Blair on the ball at the moment. Puts boots aboard.
Where?
Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Squeezes on a handball. Gleeson covers some ground with that effort. He misses the mark. Pendlebury backs up the misplaced footy. It's his. Marked by Stringer. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine which you have to think about. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 20 metres from home. A set shot on a 45-degree angle.
Gleeson is a great mark on the lead, but he can sometimes get worked under the ball in the contest. If he can lift his overhead capability, he will be a star. Green with the kick. Leuenberger with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. McGrath to give his team the lead. Taken by
phenomenal.
Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him 15 metres out. A chance right here to wrest back the lead. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Grundy punches. A favourable bounce. Pressure didn't faze him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillar. Chips it down towards half-forward. Out with the mark. Anything that goes that far needs a stewardess. Scharenberg read the play better than anyone else and takes possession. Leuenberger has the ball. A solid mark from McGrath. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Danaher slams it on the boot. Great grab. Dumps the ball. It's bobbled out. Out read the play better than anyone else and takes possession. Really butchered that kick, didn't he, Richard?
If you're going to kick that poorly, you may as well just give the ball straight back to the opposition.
Is there... The players have taken to the ground looking refreshed and they're ready, so let's get the third term going.
There are only two options regarding commitment. You're either in or you're out. There is no such thing as life in between.
Phillips taken high and he'll get the free kick. Phillips sends the ball on its way. Great grab. Opportunity for Greenwood. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Sends the show on its way.
Happening?
Steady hands there as he holds that one. Lutzer. Bounces favourably for Gleeson. Jams it on the boot now. A great effort.
Pendlebury is just an absolute superstar when it comes to marking. And the ball is out of play. The ball is tapped. Leuenberger has the football. McDonald, Tip and Woody kicks it up. H has the ball. He takes the footy. Strong mark there.
A difficult kick into this breeze. He wins the contest. Hooker slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack.
Green's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Zaharakis gets it. H's given away the free kick. McDonald, Tip and Woody with the kick. The mark will be paid. Good hand skills there. He slams that on the boot.
The ball spills to Langdon. Out decisively. Handballs. Picture perfect drop punt. The mark is taken by Brown. Jams it on the boot. Nice uncontested mark for Carter. Jams it on the boot now. Well done to keep it alive under pressure. H. Alexi. McDonald to Woody. Brought him down, holding the ball. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato. Quickly disposed of by McDonald, Tip and Woody. Kicks it. Tapped by Gore. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Treloar takes the mark. Jams it on the boot. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. Langdon kicks. He plays on now. Rooted by Blair. He misses the mark. Brown with the interception. The Bombers are in the lead by 4.
It's the
last quarter. Here we go.
It ain't over till it's over.
Grundy nicely outclassing Blumenberger. He brings it out of the pack. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Phillips with the running catch. A lot of possessions for him. Fantastic goal by Phillips. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
For some reason.
Grundy will give you a competitive contest in every hit out, I can assure you of that.
Legit.
The midfielders are going to have to work really hard to earn the centre clearances off his ruck work. It goes for home. Blair boots it. Bell Chambers grabs the ball on the bounce. Hooker with a strong mark.
Gets boot to Weber. Strong mark by Green. Slams it on the boot. Pick up by McGrath. Grabs the footy. McKenna cops it from behind. Nice long kick by Thomas. Great mark under pressure. The kick spins off in the wrong direction. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Throwing to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. A solid mark from Phillips. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. A chance to add one more to his tally. Out on the full. Free kick to Columbus. Essendon coach using the bench. And the ball goes out of bounds. Throw in from the boundary line. The ruckmen battle it out. Grundy gets the tap. Phillips delivers a nice bump for Gleeson. He gives the ball away. Brown swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Brown was taken high. Brown sends the ball on its way. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Ambrose with no time to delay with that kick.
Grundy is one of the most astute decision makers in the game. Footy is becoming more and more a thinking game, and you can't be out there purely on physical ability. He's a great asset to his club. Puts boot to ball. It comes off hands. Goldsack mops up the ball. Puts boot to ball. Strong mark there.
Chips it down towards half forward. Danaher having no trouble taking that one. Puts boot to ball. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. The bounce. Grundy with the tap.
Oh, what?
Final scores.
I am speechless. I am actually speechless. Danaher with the goal on the siren. And the Flyers' first loss of the season.
And away we go, the opening bounce. Grundy aims for his man on the ground. Naitanui passes. An absolute mongrel from Duggan. Broomhead pushes in the back like an old lady poking her umbrella at a wasp's nest. Tapped by McKenzie. Grundy, a good drummer. He boots it from the pack. Bounces favourably for Scharenberg. Dishes it off to the running player. He could land a jumbo in front of Stringer. Collingwood get a goal. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
Naitanui can really set the tone of the game with his ruck work. He just always gives his team first use of the ball. He slams that on the boot. That's a mark. She taking aim. A goal here will even the scores. Nice kick, just a little bit too wide, and it's bounced off the post.
Great mark under pressure. Rooted by Grundy. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Pendlebury, a massive kick off the boot. Dropped by Stringer. Greenwood caught with the ball. Short handball from Hutchins. Intercept by Greenwood. Caught with the ball. Oh, that's a nice long kick. Shuey looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Shuey is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. Broomhead with the kick. A nice contested mark. He kicks the ball. Vardy with good strong hands.
He boots it from the pack. McKenzie claims the ball.
He kicks the ball. Archie takes the mark.
A lovely drop pass. Simply outplayed the opposition there. The Eagles will be hoping this one sails through. It'll give them the lead. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait.
He wins the contested mark. He gets boot to the ball. Duggan with great hands. He boots it. Jeddah picks it up. Good hand skills there. He goes for home. Strong mark there.
Marston shoots for goal. He holds his breath. A brave shot, but an unwise one in the air. Saad got under it. Lutzer. Richo. And here's the start of the second term.
Develop the winning edge. Small differences in your performance can lead to large differences in your results.
The ball in the hands of Cripps. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
Yeah, he's had a really indifferent game out there.
Smothers it. Redden picks it up. The ball is on the ground, and it's picked up by Vardy. He's really a ball magnet. Gives it to Shuey. Like working in a telephone box. Look at him go. Archie starts in, his shadow beside him. Where else would it be? Well, it depends on the scene.
Goldsack told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. And the ball goes over the boundary line. The umpire will toss it back in.
Grundy with the tap. The Race sticks out his hands and collects the ball. He brings it out of the pack. Great mark. A low stabbing kick. Takes that one strongly. Slams it on the boot. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. The Race will need to give his feet a pep talk for this kick. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? Howe plays on. Clears it. Wins the hardball.
Naitanui has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. Lining it up with the goal now.
That was good. Timing.
McInnes kicks for goal. Nice kick. The Eagles are on top of Collingwood.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Naitanui directs it down. Hoskin Elliott with the ball. Free kick going to Mayne. Mayne decides to play on. McGuinness guides it. McKenzie with the tap. Goldsack lays it off by hand. The bigger the shove, the bigger the love. Nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. Brown looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Phillips. Nelson lays a strong tackle and forces the ball to spill free. Collingwood trailing, but they can still easily catch up from here.
Hearn is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Pendlebury really forced to earn that mark. He slams that on the boot. Hutchings with great hands.
Sends it on its way. A mark by Nelson. We'll have a look at this. And here we go for the second half.
It will be interesting to see what changes, if any, the coaches make for the second half of the match.
Naitanui feeds it wide. The loose ball picked up. Archie with another possession. Out on the ball at the moment. Superb handball. Works it across the ground. Mayne ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Penetrating hand pass. He's a ball magnet. Vardy gets it back from Shuey. Slams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronised scoring about that mark. Almost a peg.
Goldsack has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team.
Going for goal number 2. Darling goes goalward. It's through. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Snicks the ball away in time. McGovern with the mighty fist. He runs for home. Going for goal number 1. Kennedy just kicked it where he was aiming. And he was aiming through the behinds, I think. Marked by
Naitanui is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. He grabs it. Sheed taking it. Sheed gets the goal.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The ball is bounced. First hand's important. The ball in the hands of Schallenberg.
Do that for a while.
So well timed. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So it's on. Stringer lets fly with a shot at goal. Nice work from Stringer. That's his second. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Tapped by Grundy. Oscar Elliott comes away with the ball. He gets a kick out of the pack. He just can't get out of the action. Kicks. Stringer is able to grab it on the half volley. Misses the goal and goes through for a behind. Marks.
Nelson can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Hoskin Elliott kicks the ball. That's a mark. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Stringer taking aim. Stringer with the shot. The ball's up. It's hit the post. Tough break.
Nice hands. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot.
What is
Clearing kick out of the defensive 50.
this? Is messed up.
Nice mark there. Sends it on its way. And the mark will be paid. Shuey feeling the pressure. Gets the quick kick away. Controlled by Wills. Didn't middle that kick, did he, Richard?
That's just a waste of a kick there.
What do the stats look like, Richard? The final term has commenced.
It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up.
Grundy with the tap. Mayne pummels him. Shuey picks up the loose ball. Deft touch from Brown. Shuey aims for his man on the ground. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Great grab. Stringer setting his sights on the goals. Greenwood with a great kick. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Grundy with the hit. Pendlebury on the ball at the moment. Brown keeps it alive with a foot. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition.
Magic.
Has clearly been shopping at Clangers or us. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. Redden kicks. Schallenberg kicks.
Into the middle.
Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. He lays off the pass. He's a ball magnet. With the quick hands. Hutchings gets his man holding the ball. He'll get the free. Hutchings with the kick. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Oh, no.
Puts boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kick by Eo. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Look, the Eagles have managed to rack up a big number of marks. It's easy to see why they're leading this match. McKenzie will take the free. Sending it on its way. Pendlebury picks up the ball. Barras picks up the ball.
She sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Brown marks it. He gives it a punishing kick. Marked by Stringer. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. He kicks it gun barrel straight. 3 goals and a fine display from Stringer.
Stringer, just a real slippery customer if you give him any space.
He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
Marston with no time to delay with that kick. Oscar Elliott picks up the loose ball. Sharonberg with the ball. Dio claims the ball. Jams it on the boot now. Sard marks. Played on. Well, it could be worse, I suppose, Richard.
He might as well have just dropped the ball on the ground, Dennis.
Vardy has the ball. He's running hot, Richard.
Oh, no.
He's been outstanding all match, then.
No, he didn't.
Finals.
Guys, I'm not that good, so. So it's gonna stay on easy. You know, actually, you know what? I'll just draw a medium.
Welcome. And we're underway, Richard.
Don't practice until you get it right. Practice until you can't get it wrong.
Claimed by Grundy. He's got the football now. Gets it away in the nick of time. A nice running mark. He's been seized with the ball. That's going to be holding it. Nichols puts it on the boot. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Chips it down towards half forward. Brown saws over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Phillips gathers. Big man does nicely. Can you count that as a moral victory? Sexton has a fair kick on him. I expect him to roost this down the middle. He wins the contest. Boots it. Nice contested mark by Main. Holds it too long. It's going to be a free. Lions, well, he tried and he failed. We'll have a throw in. The ruckman battle it out.
Grundy may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Phillips getting some power behind that one, and the ball goes over the boundary line. We'll get a throw in. Grundy hits it. He scoops it up, passes by hand. Nichols gets the intercept. Miller doesn't receive the ball. Joyce gets the ball. He knocks it down. Gore there to mop up. Sending it on its way. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Hand passes to the running man. He slams that on the boot. That's a nice strong mark.
Choose to kick it. Lemons Soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Side bottom going for number 1.
Come on.
He collects the loose ball. Approaching the goals now. Golsack has a head which is much better than his feet. If only he had 3 heads, one on each leg. Kicked by Miller. Nice contested mark by Witts. They'll strip them of the lead if he nails this one. There it goes. What a magnificent effort. Witts with his first. Bounce straight down. Cleared by Grundy. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Gains possession. Joyce taken down by Main. That's holding the ball. He did have prior opportunity. Miller with a perfect drop punt. Marked by Day. Looks like he panicked there. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Jams it on the boot. Dork looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Joyce with an easy mark. The second quarter has begun.
Just keep going. Everybody gets better if they keep at it.
Grundy with the mighty fist. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Jams it on the boot now. A mark by Stringer. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Going for goal number 1. He kicks it. Gun down straight. That's his first. The umpire has bounced the ball. Big thump from Nichols. Pendlebury lacks precision.
Pendles.
Nice mark there. Here's a chance for Greenwood. Jams it on the boot. Marked by Stringer. He steadies now in front of goal. Going for goal number 2. It's in the air. Collingwood have scored the last 2 goals.
Okay, now we're getting on a roll.
Collingwood by 7 points.
Collingwood dominating the clearances and really giving their forwards plenty of opportunity, and I think that's why they've got the lead. Joyce hits it. He hits it. Day gets a fist to it. He hits it. Gets it off the ground. Miller has the ball.
I can't even get the ball.
Now, not getting much of a grit job.
I don't think his performance is going to go down too well in the coaching box, Dennis.
Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. That was the peg. Phillips takes aim for goals. Oh, no. You've got nothing but sympathy for a man who doesn't score. Almost a mark, but it bounces off his chest. Stringer collects. Couldn't stop in time right there. The ball has been thrown in. Grundy knocks it down the field. Clearing it with ease here. A solid mark from Kolajasny. Gets boot to leather. Brown takes the mark. Going for goal number 1. Has it got the carry? The Magpies have scored the last 3 goals. The Magpies bite 14.
Brown can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league.
Big man does nicely. He takes control of the loose ball. His mistake costs him a possession. Thomas taps it. Ainsworth is able to grab it on the half volley. Ainsworth with the mighty fist. A solid mark from Lemons.
Lemons. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Young kicks for goal. Young kicks it straight through the big sticks.
The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Grundy guides it. Lynched with the football. Side bottom comes in like a wrecking ball. He has the ball. Grundy goes back to collect the ball. A free kick and several ticks. Grundy a massive kick off the boot. The siren will sound soon for half-time. Archie. A desperate kick there. Good mark on the run. Golsack made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Wright will be upset with that. Richo. We're back for the 3rd term.
Make sure your worst enemy doesn't live between your own 2 ears.
Definitely palmed to advantage. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Brown has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. The ball is hammered towards goal by Brown. An easy interception for Stringer. Collingwood get the free kick as it goes out on the floor. Kolajasny has it.
Gold Coast just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Lyons takes a contested mark, puts boot to ball. He scoops up the loose ball. He boots it.
Good mark by Kolajasny. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Side bottom kicks hard along the boundary line. Witts claims the ball. Looks like he panicked there. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Ainsworth kicks. Lemons gets the upper hand. Going for goal number 1. It's in the air. The goal for the Suns. He sinks his first goal.
Langdon wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club.
Grundy with the tap. He has the ball. Day guides it. Able to grab it on the half volley. That came off the boot with huge power. The contest, no match for him.
Blair has the passion for this game and that shines through every time he plays. Phillips takes a contested mark. Lining it up with the goal now. Phillips takes a shot. Nice kick. The Magpies out in front over the Suns.
And look at that bounce. One down by Grundy. He's got the footy in his hands. What was he thinking? Kicks. Pendlebury presents and takes the mark. That came off the boot with huge power. He picks up the loose ball. Brown finds his man on the move. He runs for home. Greenwood pummels him, but the kick gets away in time. Deft touch from Joyce. Dorr going for number 1. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Grundy guides it. Pendlebury comes away with the ball. Almost a mark, but it bounces off his chest. Sexton just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Thompson throws the ball. Free kick. Routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 20 metres out. No, you've got nothing but sympathy for a man who doesn't score. Thompson grabs that one. Low spearing kick. And that ball is out of bounds. The ball was being tossed in. Grundy with the hit. Time to the final quarter, and it should be most enjoyable.
It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up.
Takes possession. Like the song says, don't you just need someone to shove? Boots it. Brown marks it. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Can he kick it from here, Richo?
He'll need a bigger kick than he has from here.
A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goal. The Magpies leads by 21.
Brown needs to gain a more familiar and consistent goal-kicking routine. And when he does that, he will be rewarded with more accurate kicking results.
He has kicked.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce is straight up and down.
The Magpies are dominating the clearances and really giving their forwards plenty of opportunity, and I think that's why they've got the lead.
Oh, Magic's good at smothering.
Hanley gets the intercept.
That's why we got him.
Border Control will be keen to look at this trafficking. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Chip kick along the wing. Marks. Gets boot to Lever. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway.
Oh, no.
Lonergan picks up the loose ball. Lonergan decisively. Bumps the pigskin.
Oh.
Tapped by Lonergan. Good tap from Langdon. Going for goal number 1. Goal to the Suns. Gold Coast will be worrying now. Here we go. Nichols timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Miller heading in. Watch his style. He can't close the deal, and it's a point. Plays on. Sends the Sharon on its way. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Lonergan with a chance if he keeps a cool head. 40 metres out. Going for goal. Going for goal number 2. Young slots the goal.
Young is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion.
The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Nice contested mark by Lyons. Bumps the pigskin. Miller was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
Miller is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. May kicks it. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent.
Lemons has the chance to add one more to his tally. Gold Coast have scored the last 3 goals. If you want to be a hero, now is the time to put your hand up. Puts boot to ball. He has space for an easy mark. Good drop punt by Paul. Make with the mark. Seconds remaining in the match. They could take the lead here. Slams it home. On top goes Gold Coast. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. A dead straight bounce. Hit by Witts. Kolsak delivers a nice bump for Paul.
Nah. No! I can't believe it! Oh! No. Alright, going with the Dons. I swear. Nice. Hopefully we can take it. Oh. Yes! Okay. (2018) AFL Round 1. Hey guys, I think I might have to you know, I'm restarting the broadcast.